Hello everyone, my name is Shiv Sood and I'm working in fitness industry from last 20 years. I have worked with athletes, bodybuilders, powerlifters, people who want to work on their performance. I have also worked with people who want to work on their fitness and longevity and want to be fit for a long time. Now, why would I say these two, I have worked with athletes and worked with people who want to work on their longevity in two different, with an and in between, because these two things are different. And this is what an average person needs to understand. A person who's looking for longevity and want to be fit for a long time, they should not train like an athlete. We'll talk about it. If it makes sense to you, anything you do in the gym, it has to make sense to you logically. Then only do it if it makes sense. Don't do it because you heard it somewhere. Don't do it because somebody told you to do it. Don't do it because you watched it on a YouTube video somewhere. Um, uh, so So we will talk about logic on this channel a lot. Uh, the idea is this: the problem is this: masses, they don't see results. Even if they see results, they go away because majority, they don't understand the logical idea behind fitness. Logic is lost behind certain phrases. Whenever we talk about fitness, people, they talk about fitness. I heard. They use this phrase before they say it. I hope. If I ask them, okay, why are you doing this? I heard this works. I hope this works. Maybe this works. I wish this works. I think this will work. Now, whenever we are using these phrases and doing it, we are just trying to do one thing. We are trying to hide I don't know. Now, the question is this: should we hide I don't know? I guess the answer is no, right? So there are only two logical phrases that we have when we talk about getting better, and we are talking about the most important thing in this world, pretty much your health. There are only two logical phrases: I know and I don't know. If you don't know, just say I don't know, so you can know. But if you say maybe, we are just walking away from logic. And by doing this, we are experimenting. Now, the next question is this: that should we experiment on our body? It's a very common question that people ask themselves. Let's give it a minute. Think about it. Should we experiment on our body? I'm pretty sure majority of the people who are watching this video, they said in their head, they said, yes, definitely, we should. But let me ask you, why? Why should you experiment? Why we need to experiment on something that we have only one? This, our body, one, only one. We don't have two pieces, or we don't have three, or we don't have a spare at home. So what if something goes wrong with your experiment? Yeah, see, now we are thinking. Now this is what we will do on this channel. We will create situations where we will question what we are doing in the gym or what others are doing in the gym. We have to have enough knowledge to question our own ideas, because majority of the people that go to the gym, they haven't gone to school for this, right? They're just going by those 4 or 5 phrases most of the time. I assume, maybe I heard, should we use those phrases when it comes down to getting fit? And the only reason why you will experiment on your body, because we really don't know what we need to do. If somebody knows what they need to do you think they're going to experiment on their body? They will do what is needed, what is necessary. So we need to walk away from these phrases. If you are using these phrases anywhere, like, I can be stupid about the things. I'm okay in fitness. So we'll talk about fitness a lot on this on these videos. I will share my experiences. I will share my experiences about fitness, exercise, nutrition, what happens. But again, I'm a trainer, but I'm not your trainer. So whatever you learn from these videos, make sure you discuss that with a fitness professional, or with your doctor, or with the nutritionist before applying in your fitness regime or on your body. Because I'm a trainer, I'm not your trainer, so I don't know your situation. Yeah, we are going different. Like, many people, they say I have an online trainer. Many people, they say I watch this on YouTube video. Many people, and they do it. But the problem is this: how can it be for you? Because to design something for you, I need to know you. right? If I don't know you, I can't design anything for you. I need to be standing next to you and seeing, I need to see how your body is moving, and then we can design something. I need to know your daily routine. I need to know how much your energy expenditure. I need to know your muscle imbalances. There's so many things. So if I don't know this, I'm writing down something for you, I would be lying. And this is what we're going to eliminate. We're going to eliminate all the lies, all the myths about exercise and fitness. Many people that think by getting fit, getting those 8-pack abs or 6-pack abs is a secret. It's not. It's not a secret. We just need to be logical. If you're logical, human body is a machine that works on logic, and we're going to be better. We will see results. We'll talk. This is my first video, so I will make mistakes. I will use certain words again and again. I'm excited, plus I'm nervous also, but let's see what we can do. So let's talk about the first topic that we can discuss today. One of the most common goals that people they have when they join a gym, I will say 90% of the people who go to the gym, they go for this goal. This is what I pretty much learned in the last 20 years of my career. Everybody, majority of the people, they go to the gym to lose weight. Now, let's put this goal under microscope and let's evaluate it. Let's evaluate our goal, losing weight. So you want to lose weight. So a person wants to lose weight. Let's understand our weight first. So our body has different kind of weight. We have organ weight, we have muscle weight, we have bone weight, we have water weight, we have fat weight. And I'm pretty sure majority of the people who wants to lose weight, they want to lose fat. And everybody, I'm pretty sure on watching this, everybody nodded right now. Everybody wants to lose fat. So to lose fat, we need to make sure we should not risk our healthy body functions. Am I right? The problem is this: people they risk their healthy body functions to lose fat or lose weight. And that's why they never see those results that they're looking for. They lose 5 pounds, they gain back 10 pounds. They lose 5 pounds, they gain back 20 pounds. Why it happens? Because we lose weight in the wrong way in the first place. Because everybody's looking for results and quick results. But when we go for that, we are not going for sustainable results. So the most important question that we need to ask ourselves, we want to lose fat, but fat happens because of a reason. Okay, there are multiple reasons. So should you focus on eliminating fat, or should you focus on eliminating the reason of gaining fat? Right now, you're thinking of so many reasons. So if you ask us, you will say junk food, fast food, not eating healthy, not exercising, being lazy, or sedentary lifestyle. These are very common answers. These are very common answers. Now, these are the reasons, but we have to figure this out also. There are some reasons they affect your body fat percentage by 5%. Some reason can affect you by 10%. But there's one reason for majority of the people, they say, all the people, this is how pretty much body works. That affects your body fat percentage by 70 to 75%. If you can work on that biggest reason, your body fat will stay low. I will say forever. We'll talk about it. It's important to understand it. Your body fat will stay low forever if you can work on that biggest reason. Now, if your answer to my question was junk food, fast food, anything that you're talking about right now, you're thinking about, if it comes in a category that is a very common answer, so common means the answer comes from majority. So if I ask 100 people about what is the biggest reason why human body gains fat, majority of the people, if they give me the answer that you are thinking right now, so there's a very big chance you're going to end up being a part of majority. And now you have to question yourself this: if majority is winning or losing in fitness. Now, after getting the answer, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be a part of the majority. So you need to know more than majority. So junk food, fast food. Okay, let's talk about the biggest reason why human body gains fat that you need to work on if you really want to be fit. Everything else will be worked on also, but you want to focus on that biggest reason. What's the biggest reason? Have you ever heard of BMR? Now, many people, they nodded yes, many people, they nodded no, right now, watching this video. BMR is pretty much basal or basic metabolic rate. It's your body's, in simple language, it's your body's ability to burn calories. Now, if your body burns more calories, your body fat stays low. If your body fat burns less calories, your body fat goes high. So if your body fat is high right now, you know that your BMR is slowing down. So obviously we need to increase our BMR. The next question would be same thing as what's the biggest reason that human body gains fat? That's slower BMR. And what's the biggest reason why your BMR is slowing down? So what affects your BMR more than anything else? So there will be multiple things. Some things affect your BMR by 5%, some things can affect your BMR by 10%, but there's one factor that affects your BMR more than anything else. Now ask yourself the question, do you know the answer of this question? Because if you don't, then you can't work on your BMR. If you answered exercise, that's not right. Exercise does not directly impact your BMR. It can actually slow it down also if you don't do it in the right way. It can actually make you fat. Now, this is another thing. We will discuss that in future. Exercise is a really positive thing, no question about that. But anything that is positive, that also has a negative side. Nobody thinks about negative side of exercise. You know that unknowingly, sometimes people, they actually prime, not sometimes, in 20 years I can tell you, majority of the time, people, they actually prime their body to gain more fat in future by exercising. Nobody talks about it because everybody wants to tell you that exercise is an amazing thing. But actually, if you don't do it in the right way, it's actually a really bad thing. So we will talk about that. But first, let's talk about what impacts your BMR more than anything else. So when you take your total weight, you need to cut down your body fat from there. You need to cut down your water weight from there. Whatever's left, that's your BM, that's your lean muscle weight, lean body weight. This is what your BMR depends on. If your lean body weight, lean muscle weight is lower, your body will burn less calories. If your lean muscle weight or body weight is higher, then your body will burn more calories. How? So I'm gonna make it simple to understand. I don't want to talk too much science. I'm gonna make it very simple so you can understand it. So I'm gonna ask in a form of question. You will come out in form of questions. You will come up with the answers. Would you agree with me that muscles produce power? I'm pretty sure you said yes. So muscles produce power. To produce power, muscles, they burn calories. So muscles, they take your calories, convert that into power. So if you have more muscles, would you produce more power? Yes. Now to produce more power, your muscles will burn more? Yes, calories. So muscles produce strength and muscles produce speed. Now to produce strength and speed also, muscles, they burn calories. They convert calories into strength, speed and power. Now if you have more muscles, you will produce more power, strength and speed. Now to produce more power, strength and speed, your muscle will burn more calories. So if you really want to increase your calorie burn, what you need to gain? Yes, muscles. You guessed it. That's the answer. If you really want to make sure that your body is getting better, you're getting fit, you need to gain muscles. Now, don't make a picture of a bodybuilder in your head right now. We're not talking about bodybuilding. We are talking about your health. So we will also talk about how many pounds of muscles you need to gain in future videos to get fit. And you can, after listening to our future videos, you will easily evaluate how many pounds of muscles you need to build. If you say you want to be a bodybuilder, you can actually evaluate that also, how many muscles you need to gain to become a bodybuilder. We'll talk about that also in future videos. So if you have back pain, having more muscle will help you. Yes. If you have knee pain, having more muscle will help you. Yes. If you have lack of strength, lack of power, lack of speed, having more muscle will help you. Yes. If you have excessive fat, having more muscles will increase your BMR. That will help you. Yes. So the solution of the problems that we deal with on daily basis, a majority of the time, is building muscles. We'll talk about how many calories we need to burn to lose fat. We'll talk about what we can do to increase our calorie burn. The idea is this, that BMR is your body's ability to burn calories at rest. And do you know that when you're moving, what's your primary energy source? That's carbohydrates. When you're resting, what's your primary energy source? That's fat. So if you say you burn 500 calories by running on a treadmill, you burn 500 calories from your glucose, from your sugar, from your blood sugar, or from your glycogens. You did not even touch fat. Percentage wise, you are burning more calories from your fat while sitting on a chair. So that's why it's even more important to increase your muscle mass so you can increase your BMR. That's going to help you to lose more fat, because now your body will use more calories from fat. So the question that you need to ask yourself now, if you're thinking about losing weight, should you focus on losing weight or should you focus on building muscles? You guessed it, building muscles. So let's build muscles. We'll talk about all aspects of fitness, nutrition. We'll talk about cardio. We'll talk about strength training. We'll talk about how it affects your body. We'll talk about the most important thing we will discuss in these videos is this: whatever you're planning now, how it's going to affect your body next 15 to 20 years. Nobody talks about it. Everybody talks about next 3 months or 6 months, and they ruin their 40s, 50s, and 60s. We will not let it happen. We'll make sure you are going to be in amazing shape at the age of 60, 70, and 80 also. So we're going to have some serious talk. It might not be entertaining sometimes, but it's going to be intriguing. We'll talk about many things in a deep way, in a simple language, straightforward. There will not be any marketing or myths or selling you some products or something. We are not doing that. We will only discuss logic. We'll talk about it, and let's see where we go. From last 20 years, I'm helping people, and I built a career on that. And now I decided I want to talk to more than what I'm talking to till now. So let's see if we can find a solution for the masses, for health and fitness. You will not hear on this channel, you will not hear, let me show you 10 exercises that are going to help you with your back pain, because that's not true. Nobody can do that. Unless I can evaluate you in person, I cannot tell you which exercise will help you with your back pain. Let me show you 10 exercises to lose belly fat. Nah, that's not true at all. Unless I don't evaluate you, I cannot create a proper exercise plan for you. I have to do that in person. I have to see your body movements. I have to do many things before we can evaluate. And then that evaluation continues. We have to change what you do on daily basis, monthly, sometime bi-weekly. So we will dig deeper. The idea is this: I wanna give enough knowledge to people where they can question their own ideas, also question others' ideas also who are trying to help them. There's one question that everybody should ask themselves. It's a very common one. People, they say, my friend is helping them. What kind of qualification they have to help you? Ask this question. Question everything what you're doing. And if you don't know why you're doing it, stop doing it. Everything needs to be done logically. We'll talk about it. Okay. So I'm gonna finish the video with this. But if you like what you heard, please subscribe, and then that will help the channel to grow. And we will give you some interesting content in future. We'll talk about proteins, carbs, fat, how it works, so you can decide by yourself what you need to eat, how you need to eat. So there are some people who are tellers. They will tell you what you need to do. I can't do that on a video, first of all, right? Nobody can. If somebody is doing it, they're lying, okay? But some people, they can teach you. So once we teach you, then you can decide by yourself. So this is what we're going to try to do on this channel. Teach you how it works. Teach you how to make a proper exercise plan, to teach you how to make a proper nutrition plan for yourself. You don't need to learn how to train others. You just have to ask yourself questions and then come up with answers. And then answers will come. We will try to give you enough information so you can come up with those answers. Okay? Subscribe below, and then we will see where we're going to go from here. Okay? Signing off, Shiv Sood. We'll go deeper. We'll dig deeper into more questions. Okay?